Hello. I know, it's a sickness. What's the weather? It is 38 and drizzly. Yep, here in Happy Valley, Oregon. Looks like we're expecting snow later this evening. Yeah. So, Kerbal Space Program. Like I said, yeah, could be a sickness. That's fine. But most recently, we found that this rocket it will do what I want it to. Yeah, and that it'll go to the moon and return. Last simulation showed that. Had a little extra, in fact. Yeah. So yeah, I should either save more often or, the thing is these satellites didn't work at all. And, upon reflection, as soon as I let them go, sure, there was a bunch of disturbance because they were clipping there. But also, there's no command control at all. One of these, right? Forgot to do anything like that allows it to be a vessel. So, gonna do a remake on those. And it should work this time. I took those off. We'll mess with the placement of it a bit. Yeah, probably have to get rid of those just so they don't clip. But all in all, we're starting fresh. But it's kind of the same situation. I think move those up. What else did we find? We found that we had enough giddy up to draw that back a little bit just so we can have some swivel. Because, it didn't turn real well. It had trouble turning. So, with this, it can turn it. It's hard stopping it from turning. And so a little gimbal there might help us out a bit. Just thinking that through out loud, maybe. Let's hope that'll work. Also, gonna want that in pairs. Some symmetry there. There? Yeah. And where'd it go? That's fine with it being all by itself, or we're gonna manually do those one at a time. Hopefully put them in 2 different orbits. I think that's the game plan. And that all in all, let's talk this through. I was thinking about it. And I know, I'll get there. Don't rush me. We're finding out that this vehicle will go to the moon and return. It's got enough juice for it if I fly it right. In addition to all that, it's doing all that, carrying this extra weight. That's what we're showing with this, in addition to getting some science from our doodads. Gonna get binome data and some terrain level data, things like that, those maps will show up in the tracking center. We'll be able to refer to those. You'll see. Well, you either already know, or we will see when we get there how that works out. We could also put these in Kerbal as well. But for now, I'm more interested in going out there and visiting as many as the planets as we can. Starting off with the local moons, because I don't know, because we're doing the science progression to have a tech tree, just so there's a thing. And in addition to that, we're doing the experience for our astronauts. They gotta get experience to go up in level. So far, it's been a little bit of a pain. But anyway, you know, yeah. So we're gonna visit planets, etc., and that's kind of it. You know, bunch of rockets. I may get a plane or two. I'm not. Probably not. I'm not planning on it really, but they could be used. I'll definitely use plane parts and stuff in some of the rockets to come. Just talking it through. What we need here, right, is that command unit. Protobotobine. The OKTO. Yeah. It's, you know, you can control unmanned control technology. Yep, it has an antenna and all that. Requires electric charge, so we'll accommodate that. But yeah, it makes it so it'll be a ship that'll show up on our tracking station, and we'll be able to fly it and turn its doohickeys on and off and transmit data. Data transmit. 5K antenna range. And it cannot transmit science. That's why we better take a better antenna with us. Ah, glad we saw that. Because it's all about the science. I'm hoping this will work then. Maybe I ought to pay attention to that as well with the other antennas. Communication. That say it can't transmit science. All the other ones do. I know they do. This one even does. What's it? It's 500K. That's enough to go to the moon, I'm sure. It's got to be, right? This one's 5 million. We can go way out there. Think, wait a minute. Oh, we need this one, don't we? In order for it to work. It'll look cool. Very much like a satellite. We'll put it on this side. Yep. We're making two of them simultaneously. That's very satellite-ish. Okay. Oh, do we gotta worry about it facing a certain way? I don't think so, but okay, just to go, well, of course, that's why it doesn't work. What else? Oh, yeah. So we do need the power. Need plenty of that power. I don't, yeah, it's being weird. But okay. All around. Panels all around, my friend. Easy. Easy does it. Easy. That one's going to be a little cockeyed. I'm not going to let it bother me. I mean, that's a lie, but I'm going to live with it. Because you know it's going to bother me. Yep. Who wouldn't it? I'm sure some. You'll make that one cockeyed too. Get up in it. That's awkward. What am I doing? Spin myself a good way. Why? How is it that I'm... Why am I complaining? Having a good time. Right there. Perfect. That's not what I wanted. Don't think I broke anything. I lied. I have to fix it. And even at that, they're all a little cockeyed, aren't they? Take a little more time. Make your spaceship look nice. Ah. Why are you rushing? Relax, have a sip of coffee, man. Clock's ticking, dude. I know. Those two last ones that, you know, might as well, right? If... Oh, is it going to be off like by a sliver? I can't get any closer either. Need some better eyeballs. That go on right? Not really. Not really. Or is it... That one's out of place, or this one? It's the one in the middle. That right? Be over there better, probably. I think that's it. I do the same thing again? I know, right over here. Oh, is it anti-symmetric that that's the downside and this is the upside on this side? I don't know. I think, you know, I think it's fine. And it's a little... It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. As is. Just fine. It'll fly just fine. We're all cockeyed. Moving on. How is that possible? This one seems really straight and these two are all... Oh, I remember. It's over here. I remember. Oh, how'd that happen? Oh, you see that? There was an extra one there. An extra one here too? Oh. Not anymore. That didn't go on straight. Oh, I'm chasing my tail. Stop it. We're done. We've got other things to do. My goodness, how much time are you going to spend on that? We're going to take some batteries, put them here, but let's tuck them inside. Yeah. That's a good spot for it. Why not? Yep, solar panels to recharge. Battery to power stuff. Probably need... Yeah. Could have gone that way too. The cool green light, though. That's hard to beat. You know? Whoops. The Control Z function that they finally put in. Thank you for that. Yeah. I think they're crooked, little offset, but I'm gonna be okay with that, seeing as how it's on the inside and I can no longer select it. How do I get up in it? Probably a hotkey for that or something. It's as close as I get myself. Anyway. Now let's get our science gear onto our new satellite configuration. Is that all we need for... Right? Well, there's no way to really control it, but... Do we need to? Because we're just gonna set it in orbit and it's just gonna sit there. We need this so the science instruments will work and data can be sent. I think. Golly. Doesn't look right. That's on there. It opens. Scanning. Good. Like a Fourier analysis machine. Oh, what does it do? It gets low resolution multispectral scanner. Yep. The light reflected off the target surface to deliver a low detailed color and biomaps. Yeah, binomes. So we know each binome gives you new science. So if we know where all the binomes are at, there you go. We'll have a map of that. This is your basic radar. It's a high precision radar altimeter that allows the collection of basic elevation data in a very narrow swath band. Yep. So yeah, it takes a smaller strip maybe than the other one. I don't know. We'll see. They both operate ideally at 70 kilometers. They both have the same min-max, minimum 5, maximum 250. A huge range for us to get in there. And our last trip, we were able to get to 70K without any trouble. Yeah, close. Thank you. Are we done with that? Is that a thing? That's a satellite that'll work, I think. We got power. We got a way to regenerate power. We got instruments for collecting science. We got an antenna to transmit that science. I think we thought it through this time. So the other thing I got sidetracked from saying about this, which I think, what do we do here? Update that. We really don't need to save the old one. And yeah, I'm not going to put the aerodynamics on there. The ones fit down here, just to look cool. Without interference. No, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. They should separate cleanly as is. Yeah, the question is, now, will we maybe, how does it look if we put a little RCS? Oh, we got micro RCS. Well, that is cool. Got little ones, and we got bigger ones, the old ones. Wow. Okay. Maybe we should give him a little maneuverability. Let's see. Let's see. Or so. Mountain's big. I would just let it spin around. It wouldn't give it any translational ability. These little ones. That's adorable. How am I going to get them on the backside? Can't zoom in. I can get it attached back there. It's not really centralized. I need it on the center of it. Ooh, monkeys. I know, I should have built the satellite and then attached it and rotated it. Yeah, the other one just went onto the other satellite over here. It didn't go on the back side as well. That could be problematic. Do that. There and there. One goes there, and likewise over here. What if relocate those there? Put another over here. I mean, it would allow it to translate forward and back, and I think that would work. Can't go that way. Turn, then go that way. More than it needs, but just, you know, seeing what we could do while we're here. Because, right, the thing that I keep getting sidetracked from saying is that since we already know the vessel will make it there and back, carrying all this extra load, we just take this load off next time and get it to carry a lander via a connector up here, you know, be more or less around the same weight, so you figure there really wouldn't be much of a change of the fuel if, you know, not necessarily, well, right, try and figure out a way to get it on there. But it should carry the weight if it's comparable to the weight of these satellites, combined weight of the satellite, right? Or not much more than that. So there's all that we have to, that we got out of this one vehicle so far. As soon as we get back with all that science, we'll have more gadgets to build a little bit better. We'll have to tinker with it. Yep. Quick evolution here in the beginning. Our rockets don't hang around for long. just a couple of uses, and then like, oh, we got bigger and better now. Got to rebuild, do something different. Trying to think, that's about it, right? For those satellites, they're about ready to go. I think so. I mean, we do have to worry a little bit about G-forces ripping that stuff off of there, but I don't think we're going to be going that fast. We're going to be going pretty fast, but it may withstand it. That's all part of seeing, right? Since we don't have that cone on top to shield it, it'll just get ripped right off. Probably should go underneath. Yeah, I'm more comfortable with it being underneath. Goes back there. In fact, that should probably go over here. Oh, wrong way. Bend it around, or like that. In case it does affect how much solar energy is getting collected. I'm sure it does not. Now our dishes are all facing the same way. There's that. We could say that's a thing. Dude, we got all our dishes facing the same way, so probably gonna work. Yeah, let's try it, huh? Oh, you know what we would need if we really wanted those rockets to work? Is monopropellant. Sure would. Sure would. No, we sure would need that monopropellant. And I bet we could stick it. Oh, easy. Right up in you. Maybe even probably. Well. Eh. Eh. I'm thinking that, and then go back. Get him up there? Sure can, except not a good place for it to be taken off, is it? Hey, if it's gonna withstand it, it's gonna withstand it. Gonna do as good up there as it would hanging on the side, huh? How about something like that? And probably could have twisted it around before I placed it, huh? Back, why don't I just do that? See if that works. Yeah, like that. It's on there cockeyed. That's weird. Yeah, okay. It's connected to it. Let's just move it around some. Tuck it up in there. Sure, it's up in the batteries, but that won't hurt it. Will it? I don't think it'll hurt it. Wouldn't have hurt that either, but Probably go ahead and put the dish back down there now. Good enough. Won't move anymore. So, better be good enough. I don't know. Dish is up fine up there, or should have put it down there? Can't put it down there anymore. Did that work? Sort of attached it to the monopropellant tank. I don't like that. Put it up here. Either gonna survive or it won't. And we'll learn our lesson. Doesn't like to sit on there. Doesn't really snap to it. I think we got it kind of centralized. Good enough? I think so. Said that like a half hour ago. Yeah. Sometimes. But I think we're there. I think we are there. Unless there's something I forgot. We got parachutes. Or what's going on? Oh, that engine got changed, so that better go down here. Ah, check your staging. We hope to lose those first, then those, which will get us pretty much to orbit. Last little pss, pss, to get to orbit after we drop that last tank, to fall back to Kerbal, and then go to the moon with these satellites. That sounds like a game plan. Let's see. Vacuum, do I still have enough? Looks like it. It looks like it. So like carrying the two command modules. How much are those? They are 0.1 ton a piece. What's this? Lunar can is much heavier. What about this one? This is a half a ton. We're carrying 2 of those. It'd be like carrying 3 more of the circular ones just to get a can and another Kerbal in there. So it's not quite, but we'll see. I think we're ready to take this mission, and we'll see about the next one. Right? Yeah, I think so. So, check your staging once again. All good. Thrust to weight ratio is very good. We'll be throttled back. Well, get off the launch pad so we don't do any bouncing, but throttle back right away, so preserve our liquids while the solids do their job. Yeah, it sounds like a game plan. Most of that we'll use maybe 50, 80 of it, 50 to 100 of the meters per second get into orbit, just because we don't want space junk out there. We'll have to drop the tank. Sweet. Go already. Alright. Let's do that. I'll put it out on the launch pad. Yep. While it's going out there. It's going to sit there for a second. It's fine. Dave. Who's going? It's Jeb. Yeah. Because that last one, it was just a simulation. See how things worked. Now that we got real satellites, the other ones, they were just dummies. And we've got real satellites. We've tested things out in the simulation. I think we're ready to do it for real. Learned a lot in the simulation. Let's see. I'll be right back. All right. Well, I was saying, don't forget to unmute yourself. You betcha. All right, I don't need that on there. You'll be able to hear. It's getting a little chilly. Starting to snow yet? Not yet. No, that's for later this evening. Couple hours off still. Chance that it turns to snow. Ready? I'm ready. All right. I hope those be okay up there. We need fairings. Go get some science. We can get fairings next time. Cover them up. We need to. Yeah, we'll probably do the same for Memmis here in a little bit. A little further out, but it's on the list. Take care of that before we head out. It's got to build an interplanetary rocket. It's going to be cool. Yeah. So we need our SAS on. System stabilization assistance of some sort. I can't remember what the dumbass. Pardon my French there. Yeah. Stabilization assistance system, I think, or something. No, that's probably not it at all. Damn. Anyway. Keeps us stable. And the only thing Jeb can do right now, because he's right, lack of experience, just keep us stable. But he's on the verge of leveling up, and as soon as he does, when we get to orbit, he'll be able to go prograde and retrograde all by himself. Well, when we tell him to. But he'll be on it. Quick, too. Ready to go? No, because we haven't throttled up yet. Just because I don't want, you know, any chance of bouncing. Give her all she's got, and then we'll bring her down. I know it's got plenty. Let's do it. Yeah, why waste it? It's got plenty. Probably need to bring it down even further as we get going. That's for sure. In 3, 2, 1, launch. It's a little slow. It did kind of... whatever. We're moving up. It's good. We can throttle back down. There's our G's. Got good G's. Start a maneuver. Bring it around 90 degrees. Filter over on the back. Now we do need to conserve our liquids. Still have plenty of lift. These solid rocket boosters. Air effects. Hope that doesn't tear off those. And start rocking her back. Oh, no, bad idea. Alright, so that was a good simulation. What did we learn from that? Still don't have enough gimbal. Well, then I wonder... I wonder if she'll make it if we take all 3 of those in motors. Then again, right, we're not... they're just barely being used. That's probably another factor if I was giving them more juice. But I don't want to run out of liquid fuel before the... if I reduce this, we don't get as much of that. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Let's try that. Yeah, I need RCS on my main rocket, don't I? Just as we're getting out. Getting too bulky to be able to control with that single. Put a couple of them on there. Huh. See how the gimbal does. Well, really, do you want to do it that way or just... that touching? Still, I'll probably donk. Hopefully. It's enough. Come on. Don't be difficult. Oh, I see. I see why you're being difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna be difficult. Well, it was just two, wasn't it? Ah. Probably plenty. Gonna cause problems too, they'll probably blow up. Whatever. I think... let's hope we solved our problem. And actually, I think I started turning over way too soon as well. No, we were seeing air effects. It is. It's just this thing. It's early in the game. We don't have everything we need to make it smooth. Do the best we can. I'm gonna throttle all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Giddy up. SAS, something we need. Yeah, and I'll throttle back. I'll get a little more maybe, but just make sure the solid rockets are going faster than the fuel. Yeah, that's good. Bring it around 90 degrees. Easy does it. Easy. Filter. Going the wrong way. You dummy. Yeah. I think I got it this time. But, I did the same thing. I needed to hold my britches, I think, and not... need to get some momentum, have this thing going a little better. And, right, the stabilization being way up there on top really doesn't help my back end, does it? Like, let's go! I don't know if that was a good idea or bad idea. throttle. SAS. Let's launch. Go, Jim, go. Sweet. Throttle back. Oh yeah, those solid rocket fuel chewing away at their fuel much faster. I don't have to worry about that. Can do a twisty thing. I'll look at it. Throttle back. No. No. Maybe it's because I throttled back. I just want to try that one more time from the launch pad. Could be a lot, you know, getting a lot of trouble, or it's not behaving the way I would think it was. These rockets, I usually wouldn't have them so low. But it seemed like a good idea that I don't have any rockets on the eject for them to get moved away from the vessel. So that it seemed further down might be actually good. It does work when we did fly it last. I think we did it without exploding, so there's that. 3, 2, 1. Giddy up. It's unstable. No. What is with that? Oh, what that is? The fuel, right? As it burns down, the weight's changing. How did I get this out before? Before maybe I didn't have as much weight up here, right? That's how I got it out before. Okay. Quickest fix I can think of, aside from paying attention to where the center of thrust and center of mass and all that is actually at. Go ahead and lift these up. I'll get the symmetry going. There. Where it looks funny up there. But I think might be more stable. That's my thoughts on that. You know, like try and balance a pencil by the pencil lead. Choke up on the bat. Ready? Throttled up. SAS. We're going upward at ferocious speeds. Mm. We're gonna see what happens. If he gets us there, let's, you know, it was sloppy, but nothing blew up. So, yeah, we're falling though, aren't we? No, we're going up. Looks weird. Doesn't look right. I don't think we made it. I don't think we made it. Oh, zoom in. Where is it? Where are you? I should have kept that attitude. Wait, am I giving her all she's got? Oh, that's what was wrong. If I would have had full throttle, we would have made it. Let's try that one more time. There's still some that, but I think, yep, we might have made that one if I had just throttled up. I didn't realize we weren't going full throttle. And I think just, you know, leave it about there, but don't forget about it, yeah? We're going up. That's a good sign. Maybe I do need those other reaction wheels after all. But the gimbal should help. No. Oh, that's me. What the? Crazy. My goodness. Does not want to fly. I don't know, it's going to be a pretty ugly orbit, but we might make it. It's dumb. pretty sloppy, but hopefully I brought enough fuel for it. Yeah, I think we usually have extra. Just a little bit. We'll see. We will see. It's gonna make it. Boy, that's sloppy. It's, yeah, new satellite configuration that don't have nose cones. They have those, yeah. Gotta go with what you have, and you know what? Yeah, this isn't gonna be that great, is it? No, we're pretty much out of fuel just getting up to... Meh. Yeah, that extra weight was a lot. So yeah, it wouldn't carry an orbiter with it. I don't imagine seeing that. Yeah, we brought a lot of extra weight with us, I guess. What the? Quit fussing around. Good enough. What do we need? That's a lot. 40 would be 30, 50 minutes or so. I mean, 50 seconds, 53 seconds. Get yourself on that node, my friend. Let's try it. What happened? Oh. See if it works. Should, but that's 800 of our Delta V that I didn't anticipate on using there. That could sink us. And we're not even getting a high orbit out of it. Dang. See, just readjusting the satellites really needs a major rehaul on the booster. Like we could probably use an additional couple of kickers on the side. That's probably what we need. Because yeah, that's all our fuel that we need to go to the moon. We need that other stage to provide everything to orbit. We're learning. It's all that talk about we're doing it for real now. Whatever. I'm not hardcore. It's yeah. Live and learn, right? Got a lot of weight on there. Probably just reduce it, or let's put some kickers on the sides of these. And are we really needing these so much anymore? If we're, you know, we got the thrust of a bull. Come on. What are these, the thumpers? Yeah. Couple of thumpers on each side of the... They don't like that. Put 4. Maybe the littler ones, the hammers. Let's see. Is it really that we're having trouble getting going? Or that there's just not enough liquid fuel? To go that little extra bit now that we're carrying another half a ton or so. Yeah, either way, right? It seems to tumble a lot, so that's a problem. We just turn those upside down so the weight is closer down there instead of way up here at the top. That would certainly help. It really oughta. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that might help. Well, I could also, you know, start paying attention to where that's at. One aerodynamic. Alright, so where's the center of thrust? Way down there. Center of mass? Up here. Hmm. 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 Yeah, that's top heavy, huh? Ah. Actually, then, probably we should actually go lower, not higher. Silly. Even though it looks dumb. Maybe? Oh. Maybe. Yeah, it's just. Dumb talk. No? I don't know. We'll try it. Try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it will work this time. How you doing? Good. No, we were fine with half the juice, weren't we? What happens if you give it all? If I give it all, get those air effects and start heating up. Kill our parachute. Don't want to do that. Do some good stuff. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't touch the buttons. But we gotta go that way. Well, it's starting to go that way all by itself. That's nuts. All right. That's what I'm going to try. Why is that gonna do anything? Not really sure. Feels like I'm getting pushed from behind a little too much. Not so much these thrusters either. These big ones. See what does happen. Yeah, she's just starting to go by herself. All right. I thought they were done. They're not. Well, let's see. What is that? Here's something. We're going to revert. Someone chiming in. Metallic hydrogen. Hey. Wait. Let's see. I didn't so much want to go to the assembly, but we kind of really have to, because this really isn't working. It's not. Not with these satellites on there like that. Not gonna cut it. You come up with something. I wonder. Had some fins on the bottom. Yeah, I had some on there a little while ago, and I got rid of them because I figured we had enough thrust to get going. But it's probably a good idea to put them back on. Good call. Which ones did I had? I think those were the ones I was using before. That ought to work. You think? But it wasn't earlier, so really I got a lot of weight up there. You know what? I see it. I see it. That's probably dumb. Those tanks probably weigh more than these satellites do. But, oh, and there was the other thing that, well, give me this. I think I moved that a little higher up. The other fins. And metallic hydrogen. Yeah, alright. That's not gonna work. One's just above that. Okay. But I think, yeah, see about that. That will help. But I do need to get that out of there. Good. That the fins seem to work wonders for you. Good. I will try them. See, that's not going to go on there as nicely as I wanted it to. It may not be the problem, right? But that is not where I want those. They have to be where those will have to go. Dang. I'll have to adjust this a bit, I think. No, that's not going to work that great, because that's a problem I had before. Once I relate, you know, they're going to clunk around once they're contacting up there. Wonder what'll happen when those release, if they're touching that. We'll let it ride and see how she flies. Cool. Let's try those fins. Trying to get myself squared up. Probably doesn't make too much of a difference, especially the way this thing's been flying. Throttle up. SAS. We're good to go. Yeah? Jeb's happy. Let's do it. I don't think we needed that much throttle. Yeah. Yeah. We're moving. Now, it's been touchy before. Normally, I'd want to do a little rotation under normal circumstances. That seemed to go smoothly. Kind of like tilt her over on her back. Too soon. Those reaction wheels are helping. Nope. Huh. Yeah, it's not working well with these. Got it to fly before, yeah. Well, that was with the old satellites. They weren't satellites at all. They were just dummies. Oh, that's not what I want. We don't want to revert. Want to reload. Yeah, it might just be too much for this to have the 2 satellites on it. It is. I need a redesign. I did get it. Well, I keep saying I got this one in space, but it was... they weren't real satellites on there. They were just dummies. Didn't have all this extra weight. Yeah, I had them there, but right, that's and that's where I would prefer to have them. So yeah, I'll probably move them back. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, they should be further up. Agreed. And they were earlier, and I was trying them further down to see if that would help, but I'll try that again. Second, get the symmetry on that. That went on there correctly? Yeah, it did. But right, it feels like it would nestle it a little bit better. And like it's just a couple of boosters going straight up and the rockets coming along with it. Sounds like that should work. Let's try it. Struts get restrutted? They did. Okay. Go. Wait, I did turn those down. Maybe I should turn them down a little bit more. Find out. See what happens. I don't want to use up my liquid fuel before the solids get finished, though. Sure why. Could get rid of those tanks. Well, I should just, yeah, go full throttle until it starts to heat up and then throttle down. Oh no, I gotta watch that. Yeah, we're gonna eat the... We got enough left. Let it go for a while. If it's gonna get unstable, it'll do it by itself right after about Mach 1 or so. Oh, I'm tempted. I want to start turning now. He's flying good so far. Easy does it. About to lose the first stage. I'm gonna do a little tenderly. Cut those motors. Get rid of those. Slowly throttle up out of that mess. Lean. We'll take it. Wrong way. There goes the outer motors. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, I can cut that motor. Well, actually, where are you? Let's pitch down, flatten that out. So we got all this fuel. Ah. Yeah, let's get up there. Yeah, so the fins and putting them up at a higher location, as well as I reduced the thrust to 75. Something or all of those things were enough to make it happen. And then we have the we had enough fuel. Good. Yeah. Watching our trajectory here, we should be able to like drop some of that fuel. We should have a little extra to leave behind, just so we don't have space debris orbiting. What do I got here? I better get on it. Maneuver to the space maneuver mode. Come on. Get my act together here. I gotta burn for 1:48 in a minute and 19 from now. Well, that's gonna be 30 seconds plus 20, that's 50 plus another 4. 54 seconds? T-minus 54 seconds is when we're gonna start that burn. Not exactly on... It's close. It's close enough. You sit there and fidget with it all day. I'm burning. Go. Man, she works well. We will see if this, you know, that's going to be a problem when we jettison, if this can get all... We're crashing. Oh yeah, so it's only going to last till there. That'll work out, I think. Hopefully that's not a whole bunch of my fuel that we want to go to the moon with. Yeah. I don't know. It was a very steep climb out of there. I could have controlled that a lot better, I guess. I was excited that it was working. So, here's that. Let's hope this works. We don't waste too much fuel. Yeah, I would hope to get this extended much further before we drop it, but we got what we got from it. It's going back to Kerbal. No space debris left behind. Giddy up. Oh no! Check your staging. Oh, I thought I checked on that earlier, but that's before I moved things around, wasn't it? That we do not want to jettison our satellites when we fire that motor. We would like to keep them around, please. Thank you. We'll manually actually one at a time do them. Don't jinx myself. I was about to say it, but let's just go. It's going to go perfectly. 3, 2, 1. Throttle. That throttle back. Better gain some speed. I would have liked to start to turn, well, probably by now, yeah. We can see the mountain out there. Start following that slope. It's a good idea. I don't... She's got me. Gun shy. Yep. Careful. Be careful. Oh, I gotta... Yep. He's gonna tilt right over if I don't hold it. At least we're going that way a little bit. I'll wait till we get rid of the solid rockets to go over further. Kill those engines. Gently, very gently. Oh, what happened there? Whoa. They still had some thrust going on. I got a little too hasty. Okay, time to talk about that later. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Get rid of that. I think it probably had much the same problem as last time. Yeah. Jeez. Shouldn't have done that. Plenty. Think, how far away is that? 2 minutes away. I don't know. It's just barely making it. But it is making it. I think. Good enough. Let's do that. New remote node is right there. Fantastic. Filter right into it. We're gonna need 51 seconds. And yep, we just use a little bit here. Wonder how much of that is. It's that much of it. That's how much it is. Okay. What did I say? 51 seconds? Yeah. T-minus 51 and we're going. I calculated that correctly. Yeah. 30 and 20 plus change. Scratch my throat there. Let's see, where's it at? Not bad. I would like it to be out there though. Yeah, we're only using like 300 meters a second of our delta V to get to orbit. Wish it was a little less, but like, wish we were getting rid of it somewhere around here. And then so we like only have 100 left to get to orbit. That'd be ideal. There, we're in orbit. What the heck? What's going on? I see it. That's good enough. Whatever happened. Got a little cockeyed. Leveled up so we can go prograde, retrograde at will. Nice. Yeah, that'll be enough to get us to the moon, drop the satellites, get back. Oh. Ish. We'll find it out there. There she blows. What's this? Does it? Oh, I think if I remember right. Huh? Oh. That's pretty close. A little far. Tinker with it. And in fact, I should just leave it alone because I'll be a little off anyway and have to make adjustments. But that 84, if we get that, that's pretty sweet. And it's not much of a... Let me see, hang on. Well, I guess, right? If I go over here and we focus on the target, it shows us where that actually is. And we really want it as very polar. Could make a slight adjustment to it to see if we can arrange that right here and now. But we could just make those a later time. Cost more fuel than it's worth right here. So try not to adjust it too much. We'll wait till we're getting out there and maybe try to adjust things to be a little more of a polar orbit. That's good enough. Let's get there. Yeah. There's our node, not so far off. Try and dial that up. Oh, come on. Why are you fighting me? Oh, because I'm telling it to be prograde. Sorry, Jeb. Sorry. In fact, I think we can just hop out here. That. It's probably close enough, but again, right? I can't get it exactly on there, so that 84 kilometers we're shooting for, give or take a smidge, hopefully. A minute from now, we got to burn for a minute and 49, so that's 55-ish seconds. T-minus 55, and we're burning full throttle. Should see the moon coming up. Our destination. What'd I say, 55 seconds-ish? Yeah, we'll go a little early. Do it. Where's the moon? Don't let me down. Or is it behind us? No? A little nervous. There she is. I forget what it was, like 800 and something? Delta V that we're burning. We'll have to do some maneuvers. We'll see. I mean, we do have enough fuel if I don't waste it. We ought to have enough fuel. Alright, at the ready to stop the engines here. 12 seconds, 11, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kill it. Right, it stuck there at 2, didn't it? I've noticed it started doing that stuff to me. It doesn't count down to 0 all the time. Pointing my fingers. Let's see how well we did. Yeah, we did so well we're hitting the moon. Alright. Make some adjustments way out here, I think. But kill our velocity a little bit. Yeah. Though I overdid it. By quite a bit. No. Okay. Oh. Gonna need that, huh? Where? Yeah, way too close. When did I use to get that? I can't remember. I think it was that. Yeah. Still want to go back that way. Really? Is that 150 million? No, 150. 15. Do better than that. There. A little too close, but 61, that's close enough. We'll make adjustments when we get there. 70 is idea. I don't want to mess with it much more than that. Let's speed our way to that. Watch Kerbal fall away. We're gonna do this quick 5-second burn here. Gonna get us ready to establish a nice polar orbit. Come up under the moon. Drop our satellites. Head back. That sounds like a great idea. I hope they come off of there okay. Not get all stuck up in my tanks. Alright, Jeb. What do we got? 20 seconds from now? We gotta burn for 5 seconds? We could just go ahead and do it now, I bet. Wouldn't hurt anything, in fact. Yeah. You just look right here and watch it. Do ever so tender burn. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, you do. You saw it. The thing behind it is that if you're going to use a node, you actually have to line up with it, right? This blue maneuver. It doesn't help to just you know, set the node and then just burn randomly out into space, right? Thank you. Okay, we're going to try that. See how close we can get to it. Now that we've passed it up. I'm burning in the right direction, yeah? Although a second ago I kind of burned out into nowhere for a brief moment. There we go. We're getting there. Maybe go a little bit higher. Ish. Yeah, I think would be good. What did we actually get? Thought I went a little higher. 67. Optimal is 70. I don't think it's there. Can't tell. 70.2. Good. All right. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Insertion. Put a node right there. Add that. How much juice is this going to cost us? Good enough. As I try and move it a little bit better. Said good enough. I heard you. Good enough. Okay, step away from the controls. It's good enough. Alright, yeah, that'll catch us, right? And that's going to be a pretty polar orbit. It's a little difficult to get back, but how much does that cost us? 250. That's going to leave us with about 950 to get home. And it's going to cost all of 8 for sure. 850. Oh, we can do this. Just I can't be frivolous with my fuel, right? All right, let's warp up over there. Here comes the moon. Hopefully the maneuver, by the time we get there, will be very close to... Oh, that's right. I can't stop it, though. You're going to go through another eclipse? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, man. We're there. Less than 400 from Mimus, huh? Or... give me a second. I gotta get on my maneuver mode node, which should be very much retrograde. I'll read that in a second. That about 14 seconds out. So minus the maneuver mode, if you do it right, you can get home Less than 400, yeah? Alright. Well, right, we just really got to get caught by it, right? And then we could do some aero braking maybe, or 400. That's good. Okay. I'll try. I don't know. We'll see how well I do. I think I need to burn here, and yeah, 14. Here we go. Yep, exactly. Good. We're burning. There's the capture. It's circularized. In fact, I should probably hop out and look at it. Either hit. Boom. That'll do. That'll do. Good for those satellites. Alright, and they're gonna be daylight. So, because one of them needs daylight to work. I don't think we have to worry about the heat so much. They're not going to be there forever. We'll terminate them as soon as they get all the data that we need, if they work. Yeah. What do we need? Get right on it. I think we can just go ahead and launch. It should be that I could just launch them now, and then we could go back to the Space Center, fly them, which would allow us to turn these on. Or I could just get them ready and going already, and then launch them. I think. We'll see. And extend that. I don't know if I need it or not, but I got it. We'll say goodbye to this one right here. Seems like a great idea. See how much damage happens here. That's actually attached to it, may explode. Who knows? Otherwise it'll just jiggle around. See ya. Probably should have saved it. Living on the edge. Yeah. Now I think let's just go ahead and see from Space Center the other one if it's available. What it might be doing. Tracking station. Yeah, there it is. And wait, so that the no. Is it in this one? Maybe it's not in this one. It's research and development. There's a tab that no, it's here. Yeah. Hasn't done anything yet, but there'll be a scan of it there eventually. Do we have anything of Kerbal? Nope, we'd have to make one. There we go. It's got a little bit of a swath. It's already started on. Great. We'll be able to come back and look at that from time to time, and it'll fill in the whole map eventually. We'll get another one working here in a second at a slightly different orbit. So, uh-oh. Oh, I see what I did. Think. Oh, there is some debris out there. We have Durbers. Oh, those are on the launch pad. Okay, that's acceptable. Got the Durbers. Good. We want to go back and fly this machine. Yeah, I think we got plenty of fuel to move to a slightly different orbit. Drop it. Not too slightly different. But also, yeah, I don't want to bum anybody out, but I need to take a break, so I think, just going to let it hang here for a minute. I'm going to take, about 10 minutes and be back. Might want to do the same. Take a stretch. And I'm just, I guess I'm locked in. I can get her back in this stream. I think that's going to be okay. Good. I'm going to take a break. Sweet. don't forget to unmute the mic. Alright, I'm back. Untangle my earbuds here. Go. How you doing, Jeb? Yeah, me too. Alright. Get back in here. So this other satellite. So here's what I'm thinking. Which was my problem last time. Now that I sort of gotten this random polar-ish orbit, which is good for satellites, right? The moon will rotate underneath them while they spin around in the sun. However, to get back to Kerbal, for me, along this orbit's not a good choice. So the idea is to try and rotate it so it's more going out that way towards Kerbal, and then also I rotate it and get the other satellite kind of going at an... Ideally, it'd be nice for it to be at a 90-degree angle to that one, but also in a polar orbit. I gotta watch my fuel. May not have much of a choice either way. I kind of gotta rotate a little bit. Guess I could get out there and get in the influence, but don't want to take years to get home. So, where's a good place to change my rotation? It's like the ascending and descending nodes, yeah? So that would be the bisector between my apoapse and periapse, yeah? I think that's correct. That's the best place to start, to spin your orbit. And that's kind of what I want to do. So actually, pretty much where I'm at now? No. Look at it this way. I think I'm going around that direction. Let's see real quick by accelerating time. Yep, going around that way. About here where the sun's at in our view right now. About there, maybe. We'll add a maneuver. It's these red nodes that'll rotate this way or that way. Yeah. Right? Oh, it rotates it about there. Maybe it doesn't matter so much whether it's ascending or descending nodes if I'm not really trying to get a target. That'll more or less just make me along the equator. So I do just kind of want it above the pole, wherever that is. So I just twist along the axis of the pole. That's a great idea. Yeah. It worked, and then I'll have to reduce, so, right, that's going to get bigger, so I'll have to have a little bit of this in there to bring it back down. A little bit too much. Start fidgeting with stuff. I think this is the one I tugged on. Things around that way. Slow it down, buddy. Bring it around a little more. Slow it down. That's probably pretty good, but might be able to do better, huh? More this way. A little more that way. Yeah. Yeah. That's got to come down. Nope. Oh, so maybe I need a little less that, a little more that. A little more of that, a little less of that. Don't want to go that high, but I found how to tinkering with it. Oh, how's that? That's too low now. I think that's it. I think we'll be okay with that. 74 kilometers up, and whatever this is where we're at, 65 or so. We'll do that burn. That's 700. That lines us up pretty much with Kerbal. We launch out going that way as we come around the bottom to go to Kerbal. That might help. It's only 400 we need. We should be golden. Find the maneuver node. Again. Because burning doesn't do you any good if you're not lined up with that maneuver node. Right? Right. Alright. And I was supposed to do that some time ago. Let's hope it works out. That's some crazy stuff. Dude, that doesn't look like what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, did I miss it? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I messed up. What did I do wrong? Got off the node somehow? What? No. But wait, oh jeez. I don't know what's happening there. I'm way confused. What's going on? Oh. Maybe it's because I was flying right over the pole. Whatever we're doing. We need to not go that high. Used up all the fuel. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. Oh well. Huh. It wouldn't stay on the net, I wasn't paying attention, wasn't looking in here. Maybe having this one on it, it was just spinning and I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't staying on the... I need to get home and maybe I ought to just try and do that. So I don't know what happened there. Alright. I just gotta do something here. I don't need to go that high, come on. Retrograde, I'm already on that. That's not how to do this. Maybe I just need to point at Kerbal and go. I can't get on the target, huh? Do I have a target? Oh, am I missing stuff? Yeah. Yeah, ball, keep it moving instead of... Gotta go over here now. I gotta get that to stay on screen longer. I got a little bit of time before I die here. Oh. By warping, yeah, I wasn't noticing that. I thought I was on stability, which would have just held it there. Maybe that was what my problem was. Still drifting. I'm almost out of fuel. I don't think I'm gonna make it home. I don't know. I'm not talented enough to make it happen. What does that do for me? Keeps me way out there. Yeah, still assisting kind of sucks, you know. Yeah, that's not the way I need to go. Bugger. I know, I was like, I should save it. I didn't. Didn't save it. Well, we got one satellite in orbit, but I don't know if I'm gonna get home. Not. Might have enough to put it back into orbit. Probably ought to do at least that, huh? What would that cost me? I don't need to be high. Actually, where's that? The 110? Maybe I can still utilize that satellite. It's within range. Be a little weird, but still use it. 113. Then I'm stuck here. I'll have to do a rescue mission. Do that. He'll do fine out here in orbit. Not sure. What about moving that? You mean? Should burn. Save my orbit real quick. That's probably enough, huh? That's enough. Circularize first. Thank you. Right, get that done. Right. Yeah, so at least we're safe. Not gonna die. But I don't have enough to get home now, do I? Or, yeah. And not with the way I'm facing. That's my... Yeah, that is a problem with this mission spec. Like, I should have... The change I made out halfway, it was a good orbit, but I should have done better. Got it more to where it's facing back. I thought it was, but apparently it moved. Thought it was to where it was facing before. Come up over the top, but it wasn't, so... Yeah, I don't know how I can get there with this orbit, right? Well, maybe as I come up underneath, let's see, let's put a maneuver and launch outward. Oh? Yeah. Geez, why does it do that? Because I probably clicked something. Let's fidget with it. No, that's not how to do it. Let's see. Yeah. Wouldn't get me anywhere close. Yeah. Play with the ball. Its position. Yeah, right. Okay. That's a good one. Well, let me get it back to at least the amount of fuel I have. And is there anywhere? Aha. Yes. Aha. That'll catch air, right? We should get aero braking from that. And the blue marker as well? Aha, hang on. Like maybe if I had less of this and something of this or that. I mean, that does, we're there with I don't want that. But something like that, yeah. I mean, we should definitely hit aero braking. I should probably be a little higher than that, in fact. Well, let's try it. In fact, what was it? I don't think that's too high, is it? That might be too high. Oh, that's too low. Fidget with it, that's probably too low. I don't know, that 49 was probably ideal. 52? 43. $45. Okay, yep, I see in chat now. Thank you. Yep, metallic hydrogen, thank you. Around 45 should be fine, so yeah, this should work. 43. We got a return trip. Let's do it. Keep my wits about me and don't make the same mistakes I've made before. Let's get there. Get on the maneuver mode. I'll get out of the map. I missed it, didn't I? Oh, it's supposed to stop by itself. There it is. Get on the maneuver node. That's my job. I can do it. A little bit of this is really kind of on the prograde, huh? Ish. It's pretty close. I need 25 seconds of burn. 13 on each side-ish. 12 and a half. Let's see what happens. Where we're trying to get to? Jeez, where's the moon? Disappeared. Somewhere. Oh, I should have burned. Or did I burn too soon? What's going on? Goodness. Like, I gotta have to steer it myself. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm hoping that worked. Wow, that was like an Apollo 13 thing, and it really was, because I have this satellite on the side. It doesn't want to fly straight, even though there's no air. I don't know if that's gonna work. We tried. We did try. Wait a minute. What's going on here? We're gonna crash into it. Do we have any juice left at all? Okay, so somewhere out here, midway, we need a prograde burn. Hopefully enough. Well, you know what? Let's just go for it. It's not that, you know, it brings us home. I have a heat shield. Let's test it. Heck yeah. Yep. We've recorded the observation. Good. Didn't even see what the other one said. I was too excited. Like, I remembered to do something. Did we bring science with us? You just hang out there, Jeb. For no reason other than be out there in space. Oh. Silly. What? Oh, is he? Oh, he's trying to control those instead of just allowing me to? That was weird. Yep, read 0. Yeah, as if we were in vacuum. Sure enough. That's good. Good reading when we're out here in vacuum. My goodness, what's this? Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible. As there... Did you just see that? The camera shift like we just went into orbit? I'm so confused what has happened. As there is no matter around to be either hot or cold. Yeah, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. That's a new one. Yeah. Temperature scanned while in space over the moon. Let's keep that. Hopefully we make it home. What's the goo doing? Goo seems to be less dense here. Excellent. We got that. We'll take it home with us. Got a heat shield under there. Let's test that. This... Too bad I didn't leave that behind. I'm not a quick thinker. Not sure what's going on here. Accelerate time. See, let's get something to happen. Because we've got an apogee, but no perigee. There's something. It's within the planet. It's gotta be. Which might be okay. It's not in the planet, but it's so close it doesn't give us an altitude. Think. Yeah. I don't know. Should we just hit the planet? Or should I try and boost it up a little bit with the prograde, the couple of drops we have? But let me try. No, there's nothing there. Is there? Wait a minute. What's going on? Can't do it while I'm accelerated time. Okay, there's that. This should be staring right at Kerbal. Yep. Give it a little juice, see what happens. That was it. That was it. Didn't do anything. Didn't raise anything. Well, hard to see. I think, yeah, we do actually impact right there. We're going in. We'll actually impact right here. So we'll hit the water. But, I mean, we're coming in faster than we should. Right? That's for sure. We're coming in faster than we should. Sacrifices must be made. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens. I can't change anything. We'll get rid of all this. Somewhere along the line. Probably the sooner the better, because we'll separate over time. Oh no. We're falling. What it's like to fall to Kerbal from the moon. I think we're going to jettison that right now. Is it too soon? I don't think so. Bye. You've served us well. Spectacular. satellite we never used. That was really the thing that was throwing us off, turning us sideways, etc. Alright, we're going in, we're coming in hot. Like, I don't think we're rated for this kind of thing. It's not OSHA approved. It's not the standard method of coming back from the moon. You really want to skim the surface and it'll slow you down and you'll do an orbit or two. Ideally. We'll see. I don't know. I could be making that up. This might be fine. OSHA approved. Alright. Yeah, we're coming in. Coming in hot, as they say. Right. I mean, the wind will set us straight when it starts to matter. Let's not delay the inevitable. Wow, 2.5 hours. I was thinking I'd be done in an hour and a half when I started. Better slow down, right? It will slow us down. Yeah. Won't let you go so fast coming in, or maybe. I don't know. Slow down. We're at 100,000 feet. Probably start glowing around 80 or so. Going this fast? Holy mackerel, we are moving. Right? We're coming in like an asteroid. Yeah. Coming in with escape velocity, more or less. Just because, you know, let's get us there. There it is. Oh, it happened around 69, I think, or 60 something, 62. It's getting hot. Watch the G's. That's not bad. Oh, here they come. Hang on, Jeb. We may look out because we may just lose the science. You know, it'd be nice to have, but it might just blow up and the capsule will survive. We'll use the heat shield up, we'll use the payload bay up, and we might survive. No, we're gonna make it. Look at that. Yep. I'll be damned. Woo. Yeah. Home sweet home. You betcha. Actually, I should have taken a look with that one. We probably could have seen some nice red glow. Yeah, doesn't she look nice? I didn't think we were going to make it back. Thanks. Yeah, metallic hydrogen. Thank you. Alright, let's pay attention. At around 5,000, right? We'll kind of pull the chutes. We're over water, so that's good. I think here around 240 we should be safe. Let's do it. Can hasten this. Not really sure where we're at, but we're on Kerbal. The waters. There's some land out there. They'll find us. Easy enough. Better watch that. I don't want to hit the water too fast. We're under 10, so it should be okay, I think. We're rated for 10 meters a second impact. Oh, that's the wrong button. What am I looking for? That one. Nice shadow action. Nice splashdown, Jeb. Alright, yeah. There we are. pull it in. I'm not even going to try and get some more science. We're good. Recover that vessel. So yeah, so we got one satellite up, you know, that's a successful mission, and we got back. So excellent. Yeah, next time got to work out how to send a Kerbal there to land and plant a flag, take a sample. We'll take all that. We're on the accelerated method. It's worth more than they should be. And yeah, there we go. Advance to level 1. Sure. All right. Let's clean up our mess. I'm gonna call it there for now. Thank you all so much. Yeah. Next week, Thursday-ish thing. All right, I'm stopping it there. Good, that ends it. We'll see you. Great one. Thank you. Bye now.